I come over to next very good keynote speaker, Mr. Sayan Chakrabarti. He is a very well-known international author on various subjects. Welcome, Sayan Chakrabarti. Without taking so much time, I am handing over to you. Please continue, sir.
Yeah, I have a presentation to make. Right.
Yeah, it is
Am I
visible.
audible correctly?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, today's topic is goal setting in rapidly changing competitive environment. And now goal setting is a very dicey subject as I understand. I am Shayan Chakravarti and I am here because I love to inspire people. And these are my some addresses where you can find me. Straight jumping to the main topic. Now we have to understand that what is goal setting, and before that we have to understand who we are and what is our purpose in life. If we don't understand these two questions, then goal setting is a vague thing actually. For an example, I can just it came to my mind that if Sachin Tendulkar would have set a goal to become a singer because he has a thin voice, then what would happen to the world cricket and Indian cricket? I don't know. So anyone cannot set any goal. Goals are for particular people. And to understand what kind of people are we and what is our purpose in life, that we have to understand first, and then we have to set goal. Otherwise, goal setting will be vague, because a person who is a footballer, who is a footballer kind of person, who is a sports kind of person, may set a goal of playing guitar. It will not work for him. So we have to first understand what is our purpose in life, and then if we can set the goals that would be aligned with our purpose, and that can be achieved. Otherwise, it will be a very difficult situation. And when we say that who we are, that means we are asking a question to ourselves, and what is our purpose in life? And again, we are asking a question to ourselves. Here we are searching. When we search something, we go to Google straight. And when we search something related to us, I say it self Google. And if we go inside us and search who we are and what is our purpose in life, that means you are actually searching your interest. And when you search your interest, when you get your interest after searching for a considerable amount of time, this is not a one night job. You need to search for a considerable amount of time, and then you will definitely find your interest. And in fact, your interest is your purpose of life. And this is how you find the purpose of life. And when you find your purpose of life, you make choices. Your life starts with birth, B, and your life ends with D, death. And in between B and D, birth and death, there are a big C, which is choices, full of choices. And when you search your purpose of life, you are actually making choices that what you are going to do in your life. So, action number one, what I suggest to take everyone, choose your purpose of life. In action number two, then you set goal. Otherwise, if you don't know who you are and what is the purpose of life and you're setting goals, then it might not work. Coming to the next, how do you set your goals? Now the question again arises. Now we are going to set our goals. We came to know that who we are and what is our purpose in life, and now we are setting goals. Now these goals must be smart goals. Otherwise, these goals, if you even know who you are and what is your purpose of life, and you set goals, this will not work, because the goals must be smart. Otherwise, that doesn't work. Now, when I say smart in the blue color, SMART, that is actually your goal must be specific, S for specific, and the goal must be measurable, M for measurable. Your goals must be attainable, A for attainable, relevant, and most important, must be time bound. These five characteristics must be there in your goals. Otherwise, your goals are vague goals. That cannot be achieved. So when you set your goals, the first point is you find your purpose. Second point is you set your goals, and the third point is your goals must be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. That is smart goals. Now, when you set a smart goal, really, you actually change your mindset. If you say that I will become an author, or I will write a book, I will write a book. And that is a goal, but that doesn't solve any purpose actually. But if you say that I will write a book in next 3 months or in next 6 months, and the book will contain that much page or that much words, then it solves a purpose. Then you are making it attainable, you're making it time bound, you're making it specific. And when you do this kind of goal setting, you actually change the setting of your mind. And when you do that, actually you are reprogramming your mind. And that is the most important thing in goal setting. You must reprogram your mind. Otherwise, these goals cannot be set. Here, we are showing a small organization structure. One, the bottom is salesman, then comes the sales manager, then comes the sales general manager, then comes the CEO, and then comes the owner. Now here, this salesman, sales general manager, and sales whoever the person is, see the red arrow is below that, and this red arrow indicates value. Okay. Now the salesman is definitely having a lower value. The sales manager is definitely having a little higher value. Sales general manager, so on is going on. Why is such thing happening? Because the salesman, who is the bottom of the organization, he serves less goal. His job is to sell the product, and that's all. No more responsibility. The sales manager is having much more responsibility than the salesman, and hence he serves more goals, and hence he is having more value. And the same logic applies to the sales general manager, and the same to the CEO, and the owner is the biggest. So from here, from this diagram, I say this a diagram. From this diagram, we can easily find that if you serve more goals, you will have more values, and vice versa. If you serve less goals, you will have less value. So reprogram your mind to go for the quantum jump, which will give you more value. When we are doing so much things, when you're thinking so much activity, and when you are reprogramming your mind and doing goals and this and that, so we will go for a quantum jump. Why to think small? We will think for a bigger thing. So we'll go for a quantum jump. And now what is this quantum jump? We'll explain this in the next slide. Now the salesman was in the bottom, then the sales manager, then the sales general manager, the CEO, and the owner. The same diagram, what he called the diagram. The salesman serves his own small goals. And if the salesman takes a target that he will serve his own goals, he will serve the goals of the sales manager, and he will also serve the goal of the sales general manager. A difficult task, but if he takes this as his goal, then he would not promote from the salesman to the sales manager. He will be promoted from the sales manager to the sales general manager directly, possibly in honest organization. And this happens obviously out of the comfort zone. So from the salesman to the sales general manager, one step above, this is called a quantum jump. So when you set a goal, when you find the purpose, when you set a goal, you must set a goal that achieves the quantum jump. Otherwise, that would be very much normal, like normal people. And definitely, we all like to be extraordinary, abnormal. Next, coming to the next point, the action three. Action three is always go for the quantum jump. Now, the most important thing is every smart goal must be backed up by mini goals, and every mini goals must be backed up by mini goals, and the mini goals must be smart mini goals. Otherwise, there will be a big problem again. Now, example one, we'll see this by few examples, two examples. In fact, the time is very short, so we'll go two examples. A vague mini goals. I am giving an example. Learn and implement new social media tactics. someone takes these goals on a new year, that I will learn and implement social media tactics, but this goals fails, this mini goals fails. The actual goal must be learn 4 new social media tactics, making it specific, learn 4 or 5 or 6, whatever, and implement them on Facebook and Twitter. Again, making it specific. By the end of this month, making it time bound, document the effectiveness of the tactics in terms of user reached, user engaged, and new user engaged, that we are making it measurable. So if we set goals in this fashion, mini goals in this fashion, and if we apply that SMART philosophy, then this works. Otherwise, this will be a problem to achieve that. Learn and implement new social media tactics. This will be a big problem, and that is why most of the most of the people taking oath in New Year fails finally, because those are not smart, those are not specific, those are not measurable, those are not time bound, and hence those fails. So we have to make our goals smart goals. We have to make our mini goals also smart goals. Taking to this example, to a vague mini goal is increasing employee productivity. That doesn't mean anything. The smart goals must be train the team such that at least 85% of departmental objective, making it specific and measurable for this financial year, are made, making it time bound. So here again, we are in the example two, the vague mini goal is given, and it can be converted into a smart mini goals by making it smart, by specific, measurable, time bound, etc., etc., what we have said. And now here, the most important diagram. Again, I'm calling this diagram. What happens? We found our purpose. We set our goals. There must be maybe 5 goals or 6 goals, maybe 10 goals. It depends on the individual. Now, to achieve goal number 1, there might be 10 mini goals, or there might be 8 mini goals, or 9 mini goals. It depends. To attain goal 2, there must be 7 mini goals or 8 mini goals. It depends again. So every goal, to achieve every goal, you must have a small mini goals, right? And every mini goals must have a period. Some mini goals can be done daily, some can be done weekly, some can be done monthly, some can be done fortnightly, quarterly, whatever measurement you can take. So if you set your goals and if you set your mini goals, obviously smart goals and smart mini goals, and if you divide those into small works, then what you make out of it, is your daily routine. You wake up in the morning and you go to sleep at night. In between that time, what are you supposed to do is your routine. And that routine comes from mini goals. And that mini goals, if you have the determination and have the dedication to serve these mini goals, you achieve your goals. And when you achieve your goals, you achieve your purpose. And that's the whole point. The time is very short, less than 7 minutes. And in this short time period, we can discuss this. If we are going to set goals, first of all, know your purpose, self Google, then set routines and dedication to serve your routine, and that's how you get to find your purpose of life and reach there. And that's all actually. And that's how you set goals in a short period of time. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sayan Chakravarti, for a very good concept regarding goal setting. Uh, Thanks for your valuable presentation too. That was very nice. And I would like to call our next keynote speaker,